Is habituation the only known cure for tinnitus? Yes, it is. Stick around in this video and I'm going to break down the entire thing. According to science, according to all of the scientific literature that exists, and you can go on and search it, okay, the only cure for tinnitus that's bothersome is habituation. Nothing else works. Nothing. If something else did work, I would tell you. Habituation, that's it. And the tinnitus coaches who are actually helping people are guiding people on that process. That process of learning to reframe your thoughts, meditation, all of the stuff that goes into habituation, because it's the only cure. So if somebody is saying, well, there's a supplement that you can take, it's a scam. If they're saying, well, there's this treatment from another country where if you step on these pads and drink this voodoo medicine, scam. Well, there's this what about this blank thing that I see? You take pills, right? And you take pills, scam. There is no supplement. Ginkgo biloba does not work. Eating an apple at 2 a.m. while standing on your head does not work. Anything else other than habituation is a scam, and it does not work. That is what you have to understand. Why am I telling you this? Because I have seen and I've coached a lot of people who have dumped thousands, upwards of $10,000, $20,000 on stuff that doesn't work. They've tried this, they've gotten scammed from this, they've done that, they've done this, they've tried this, they've eaten that, they've done everything, and they've been scammed. So the reason I'm telling you this is so you don't get scammed. I'm here to try and save you literally like $10,000. So if you want to save $10,000, keep watching this video. Now, why is it that habituation is the only known cure? We don't know exactly why, but according to every single thing that we have documented about tinnitus, the people who recover are the people who practice all of the steps of habituation. So it comes down to how we perceive sound, but we can't target different sounds to not perceive. That would be like trying to not have a thought in our head. And you have to think of tinnitus as kind of like you as a human are a guitar. And when you hear tinnitus, you're out of tune. And what we do when we help to recover someone as a tinnitus coach is we want to tune the guitar. We want to get you back into tune. Now, the guitar is out of tune. That doesn't mean that the guitar is broken. That doesn't mean we should throw the guitar away. That doesn't mean there's any sort of hopeless situation. We just have to tune you up. And that's all. That's it. We just tune the guitar. Now, how do we tune a human? Well, we tune the central nervous system by getting it out of fight or flight, getting a person back in rest and digest, getting them feeling comfortable in their body again. We do a bunch of different techniques to basically get them grounded again. And over time, the more they get back to living and the more that they practice these, all of these elements of habituation, they return to peace. They return to, yes, silence. That's right. Yeah, 99% of the time, I'm in silence. Very rarely do I hear my tinnitus, and when I do, I have zero emotional attachment to it, zero thoughts about it. I don't think anything other than nothing. And then my mind forgets about it. I'm back to living life, back to chilling and vibing in the jungle, or vibe coding, or building apps, or traveling, or whatever I want to do. Is that a cure? Yes. Bam, cure. Because I have the quality of my life back. I have my personal inner space, my peace of mind, my silence back. Habituation is freaking awesome. Yes, it's awesome. It is awesome. And it's the only known cure for tinnitus. And if you want to mentor someone to help you with that, I put together a free training. Head to tinnitus.health. Put that in any web browser, tinnitus.health. Or you can go to the pinned comment below, link in the description. Watch my free training. If you make it all the way through, I will give you some free stuff. a free tinnitus survivor kit, and there's a tinnitus profile test you can take for watching the free training. But I break down so much stuff in this free training. So you can recover. You don't have to be hopeless. It's very easy to actually recover. I don't know why this isn't more mainstream. I feel like I've stumbled upon a secret. I don't know if it's all the traveling. Eastern medicine over here, they approach things completely different in the East than they do in the West. But in the West, especially if you're from a Western country, you're probably never have heard of this stuff, but it is mind-blowing. I think it's the best kept secret from tinnitus. So I will see you inside the free training. Again, smash the like button, subscribe. It really does help the algorithm, and it doesn't cost you anything. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.